Right now at noon, how the COVID-19 pandemic is hurting struggling farmers in Wisconsin. And a Navy ship has docked in New York City in response to the virus outbreak there.
This is News 3 Now at noon.
Good afternoon, I'm Mark Kane. Thanks for joining us. The death toll from COVID-19 continues to rise in Wisconsin. Right now, there are 18 deaths, the latest being from Fond du Lac County. Right now, there are over 1,100 confirmed cases in Wisconsin. That includes the second case from Grant County. That person is in their 70s and had traveled internationally. They are not hospitalized. Federal, state, and stay-at-home guidelines that were due to expire today have been extended until at least the end of April, 1 month from today. Here's where we stand right now. More than 143,000 coronavirus cases are reported across America. More than 2,500 people have died. New York State has the most cases by far, more than 59,000. The naval hospital ship Comfort made its way to New York City today to help with the crisis gripping hospitals. The Comfort offers 1,000 beds and 12 operating rooms and will accept non-coronavirus patients. In another part of New York City, they are putting up another emergency hospital, which will give Mount Sinai Hospital 68 more beds for coronavirus patients. The CDC has issued a travel advisory telling everyone living in New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut to avoid all non-essential travel for the next 2 weeks. Rhode Island officials say that they will be stopping New Yorkers and asking them to quarantine. Louisiana has the second highest number of virus cases, death per capita, that is. President Trump is postponing his goal of reopening the economy in 2 weeks. Medical experts on the coronavirus task force say they convinced President Trump pulling back from social distancing now would generate another spike. Meanwhile, the former head of the Strategic National Stockpile tells CBS News the government's public health emergency medical supplies are limited. In Michigan, cases are doubling every 3 days, and in Los Angeles, the naval ship Mercy took its first non-coronavirus patients to help that city with hospital overcrowding.
Strategic National Stockpile is that very last lifeline. It doesn't have everything and unlimited resources that people would like it to have.
President Trump is using the Defense Production Act to order General Motors to ramp up production of ventilators. The president says he now hopes to see the U.S. on its way to recovery by June 1st, but the more immediate goal now is to make sure hospitals have the critical medical equipment that they need. The virus has delivered a severe blow to Wisconsin's dairy farmers who rely on selling milk to restaurants, schools, and the hospitality industry. The Journal Sentinel reports about 1/3 of Wisconsin dairy products, mainly cheese, are sold in the food service trade. Farmers say the coronavirus outbreak has caused milk prices to drop to unprofitable levels this spring at a time when money is needed for the upcoming planting season. Dairy farmers are worried about processing plants closing or cutting production, forcing them to dump milk. Today is the last day that online voter registration is open. A federal district court ordered that online registration be extended to give people who are unable to leave their homes due to the coronavirus more time to register and request an absentee ballot. The extension applies to the April 7th spring election and presidential primary. The Tokyo Olympics will open next year in the same time slot scheduled for this year's games. Tokyo organizers say the opening ceremony will take place on July 23rd, 2021. That is almost exactly 1 year after the games were due to start this year. The IOC and Japanese organizers last week postponed the Olympics until 2021 because of the pandemic. In other news, a dryer could be the cause of a house fire in Madison. It happened at 1914 Seminole Highway around 9 o'clock this morning. Officials say a dryer was on fire when crews arrived. It's unknown if anyone was injured in the fire. It remains under investigation. Well, a sunny start to the week. Let's head over to the Weather Center. Meteorologist Chris Reese has a look at your first WARN forecast. Hi, Chris.
Good afternoon, Mark. That's right. We woke up with some clouds and spots earlier on this morning, but that sunshine is starting to take over. So I want to highlight Platteville right now. They've had sunshine pretty much all morning long. We cut into Madison and you start to see a little bit more of that cloud cover still in place. But I promise, folks, we'll get rid of it as we move into the afternoon. This is Weather Track showing you where the clouds have been, where they will continue to move away from us. A lot of this is a part of that storm system that brought the cloud cover yesterday, all starting to move away from us now. But check out the temperature difference. Milwaukee at 45, you work your way over towards basketball and lacrosse where they're seeing the sunshine and temperatures are into the mid-50s. We'll make it into the 50s as we move into this afternoon. It's just going to take us a couple more hours. 49 by 2 o'clock, we'll top out around 51. And there are more pleasant days as we begin to look ahead, Mark, but we are also watching the next rain chances that will be in our forecast. You are just minutes away from that full detail.
We will see you then. Thank you, Chris. There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. Up next, we'll see what Howard's working on in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
We've recently stumbled on a dish that has a really odd name, yet it's so good, you're going to want to make it all the time. So stick around, and I'll show you what it is and how easy it is to make.
You were always the responsible one, so much like me, always taking care of everyone else. But this wasn't your responsibility. I already took care of the arrangements. The Ryans made it so easy. I didn't want you to worry about a thing. It's my last gift to you, my lovely daughter.
Listen, I love to grill, but we don't always have time. Go get them. That's when Johnsonville Flame Grilled Sausage is perfect. Tastes grilled because Johnsonville already grilled it. So you get that famous Johnsonville flavor any night of the week.
In 1930, we began helping people in Milwaukee who were hurt and killed by the carelessness of others. Over the past 89 years, the awards for our clients totals well into the billions of dollars, probably more than all the other personal injury firms in the state combined. When you do something for so long, you tend to get pretty good at it. And we will continue that fight for justice every day in towns throughout Wisconsin. Habish, and Rotier.
When their cry is a different kind of cry.
When you know they're sick, but are afraid to know how sick they really are.
That's when you want answers. When you need answers.
Because when it's your child,
your baby,
it's different.
This is where you'll find doctors unlike any other doctors, where we treat the untreatable and conquer the seemingly unconquerable. UW Health. Remarkable medicine. Remarkable care.
If you experience bladder leaks, you shouldn't have to sacrifice discretion for protection. Try Always Discreet. The unique design features protective leak guards, which help prevent leaks where they happen most, and an absorbent material that turns liquid into gel for up to 100% leak-free protection. The shapewear design provides a closer fit to ensure total discretion. Choose the solution that keeps you drier and offers a seamless fit. Try Always Discreet underwear with a money-back guarantee. Brand power helping you buy better.
It's here. Instant funding online from SpeedyCash.com. Don't have time to stop by a Speedy Cash store? Get cash now, no matter where you are. Apply for a loan using the Speedy Cash app. If approved, funds apply to your debit card in minutes with instant funding from SpeedyCash.com. Apply now. It's fast. Go to SpeedyCash.com for instant funding today.
When I first heard that a viewer wrote in asking if we had a recipe for funeral potatoes, I thought someone was pulling my leg. But after we looked into it, we discovered that there really is such a thing as funeral potatoes. You see, they originated in the Northwest as a dish that traditionally was served after a funeral to bring comfort to all those who are grieving. And talk about comfort. Let me show you our version. We start by sauteing some chopped onions in a bit of butter, just until they're softened. Now, we combine a package of frozen shredded hash browns that we thawed, and if you want, you can even use the ones that come refrigerated, along with a can of cream of celery soup, some sour cream, shredded cheddar, and a few seasonings. And we'll add in our cooked onions. After we mix this up, we pour it into a baking dish and top it off with some crackers tossed with a bit of butter. This is the best part. Okay, we cover it and bake it for about a half an hour or so to heat through. Then uncover it for a few more minutes so the topping can crisp up. I hope you'll go online and get our recipe for what we know now as Utah's best funeral potatoes, so you can share a dish with your family that I know they'll love. And don't let the name limit you. These are as welcome at a weeknight dinner as they are after a funeral. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we discovered a more comforting way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
All right, Howard, thank you. There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. Up next, a sunny start to the week. Meteorologist Chris Reese has a look at the rest of the week ahead in your First Warn forecast.
Freshen up your home with a new coat of paint from Menards during the Spring Savings Sale. Pittsburgh Paramount Super Premium Paint is the best paint guaranteed. It provides the most advanced protection with true one-coat coverage. Save $12 per gallon after rebate. Get sharper paint lines with Duck Brand Blue Painter's Tape. It has a clean release up to 14 days after painting. 60-yard single rolls start at $248. Now during Menards Spring Savings Sale.
Toyota's family stretches to every corner of this country. So you can trust us to be here for you as we remain committed to supporting our community. Because the Toyota family is stronger together. This is our pledge. We are here for you now and in all the better days ahead. Our sales and service centers are open and here for you. Ride safe. Toyota.
It's just what I thought. It's all going to have to come out.
If you don't have dental insurance, paying the bill can be really expensive. After all, just a simple cleaning can cost $150. And other procedures like crowns and root canals can cost hundreds, even thousands more. But now you can get dental insurance for about $1 a day from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company. Call us for a free information kit. Our dental insurance helps cover over 350 procedures, everything from cleanings and fillings to crowns and dentures. Your acceptance is guaranteed for one of these insurance policies, even if you're retired or on Medicare. There are no deductibles and there's no annual maximum. Plus, you can see any dentist you choose. Take the pain out of big dental bills with Physicians Mutual. Call us now for your free information kit with all the details.
After a sunny day, Chris says the clouds are going to return Tuesday.
And while much of the attention has been on how bigger cities handle the virus, we're talking to leaders from smaller cities.
That and the latest overnight headlines starting at 4:30.
At News 3 Now and Channel 3000, we're committed to providing you with information that is accurate and up to date.
We'll bring you breaking news alerts and everything you need to know to keep you and your family safe.
News 3 Now, your local coronavirus headquarters. The Farm Report is sponsored by Blain's Farm and Fleet.
Let's check Wall Street at the noon hour. The Dow Industrials up 492 points. The NASDAQ up 218. The S&P 500 up 65. Farm Director Pam Yankee is here today with today's Ag News. Pam?
Well, a developing story that I'm keeping an eye on today is for Wisconsin's ethanol industry. On Saturday morning, Eric Hushett, who is the general manager, CEO of Badger State Ethanol in Monroe, and also the president of the Wisconsin Biofuels Association, alerted me that the ethanol industry may get a chance to start manufacturing hand sanitizer. Hushett said that the components that they have as ethanol would be ideal for making hand sanitizer, but they were having problems with the Food and Drug Administration and some of their guidelines. As of Saturday morning, Hushett said that FDA had agreed to review some of their guidelines and issue some new administrative orders to allow ethanol plants to begin processing and making hand sanitizer. Hushett tells me that today, Badger State Ethanol is going to start to try to find the denatured ingredients and requested permits so that they can begin to manufacture hand sanitizer. He said the ethanol industry is in terrible, terrible shape, primarily because of the low oil prices that we're all enjoying at the pumps. He said that this hand sanitizer opportunity will not save the ethanol industry by any stretch of the imagination, but he said it's just the right thing to do. This is kind of a developing story that I'll be keeping an eye on. COVID-19's got all of us doing things a little differently, and that includes the Wisconsin Beef Improvement Association's annual bull sale. 65 years strong, and they're going to keep it going again this Saturday. People are going to be doing all of their bidding online or over the phone. Wisconsin Beef Improvement Association just reminding those potential buyers, you can still look at the cattle if you'd like to. They're at the UW Platteville Pioneer Prairie Farm, all outside so that you'll be able to see them. So that's one way to take a look. Or you can also jump online, dvdauctions.com, dvauctions.com, and make sure that you're getting all your buying credentials lined up before Saturday. In fact, they'd like that taken care of by close of business on Wednesday. So a couple different things to keep in mind there as far as agribusiness is concerned. For all the food and fiber news you need just about any time you want it, come on over to MidwestFarmReport.com, or as always, I encourage you to follow me on social media. Just look for Fabulous Farm Babe. There's your quick food and fiber update from the Old Farm Babes Radio Shack.
All right, Pam, thank you. Here's Chris now with your first warn weather. Hi, Chris.
Hello, Mark. We've seen the sunshine at times today peeking through the cloud cover that's out there. We have this deck of broken clouds, but I'll tell you what, the sunshine does make a comeback. We've seen that just towards the west. It's just a matter of letting the clouds do their thing and just roll on out of here. So take a deep breath. The sunshine will come. Now, we're going to be a bit cooler on Tuesday. Temperatures this afternoon will make it into the 50s. Tuesday will not be as warm, and then beyond that, I'm already tracking the next rain chances that are going to be working their way into south central Wisconsin. Let's start with the temperatures right now. We're at 47. Winds are coming out of the north and west at 14 miles per hour. So with the breeze, yes, it's going to feel like 41 instead of 47 until that sunshine does come out. And you can actually see a spread in temperatures between where we have sunshine and where it's still cloudy. Milwaukee's still cloudy at 45 right now. The same for Waukesha at 41. You work your way over towards Boscobel, the temperature is 54 right now. That is where the skies are full of that sunshine. Monroe, good afternoon. It's 49 for you. Janesville coming in at 48 as well. But Doppler track, despite the cloud cover that we see over southeastern Wisconsin, is free of any kind of rain or snow. The truth is the entire upper Midwest is relatively quiet right now. This is all thanks to high pressure that remains in control. Folks, with this, our air is able to remain dry, but what we're going to be paying attention to headed into tomorrow is just off towards the north. We have a cold front that's going to be sliding its way on in here. As it does so, it brings more cloud cover our direction. We'll also see a little cloud cover from this system coming our way from down south. Now, I'll go ahead and tell you, I do not expect this to make it towards us thanks to the cold front that's coming in out of the north. That'll keep the air relatively drier, but we're still going to see a little bit of cloud cover out there tomorrow. It's going to keep those temperatures on a cooler note. Let's go ahead and time things out for you hour by hour. This is the rest of this afternoon. We'll see those temperatures topping out right around 51 degrees, 4 o'clock. That's the warmest part of the day. Overnight, we keep these winds around out of the north. Temperatures fall down towards 30, but you see that cloud cover starting to sneak in from the north and west at this point. Well, when the sun comes up tomorrow and there's a blanket of cloud cover, temperatures aren't going to be able to move all that much. So here we are at 11:30, starting to get towards lunchtime at this point. You're still wearing jackets as temperatures are into the upper 30s, but the cloud cover thins out as we move into the afternoon. Here we are at 4 o'clock. We're seeing more sunshine now. The question is, how far are we able to warm up once we start to see more of that sunshine? I don't expect it to be all that much, so I'm going with the forecast high of 42 as we head into tomorrow. Warmer days come back our direction once we move beyond that. But let's track that next rain chance that comes into the picture. This is Wednesday. We'll see some cloud cover on Wednesday. Winds will be coming out of the south and east at that point. But the truth is, we'll stay relatively dry. The models have trended slower with the next rain chance coming our direction, so I'm actually taking them out of the forecast for Wednesday. But by the time we get you towards Friday into Saturday, this is when this rain chance comes our direction. So this is Friday at 10 o'clock. We're going to see some colder air on the backside of that before temperatures rebound somewhat as we move into your weekend. 50s, by the way, will be in store still. 60s for your Thursday and Friday. You see those rain chances for Friday and Saturday, along with more rain chances as we get you towards Monday and Tuesday next week. Those will have a better chance of producing a little bit of lightning and thunder with them. What I'm tracking for this weekend, looks to be just rain. There's not a lot of atmospheric instability to create any kind of lightning or thunder. So variably cloudy days. In the meantime, this should be dry. Folks can get outdoors if they need to. Still 6 feet apart, but outdoors if they need to. And temperatures will be relatively comfortable.
Spring showers.
Absolutely.
April showers.
Yes, it is April. Yes, it's coming in.
All right, Chris, thank you. Ahead on News 3 Now at noon, Linda Barch is on the phone taking your plant calls. The number to call, 270-9933. We'll get to your questions right after the break.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Feed your family for less with Hy-Vee Mealtime. Delicious meals to go that feed a family of 4 for just $19.99. That's just $5 a person. Get a lasagna dinner with breadsticks or cheese bread and a 2-liter of Coke. Or a chicken Alfredo dinner with breadsticks or cheese bread and Coke. Hy-Vee Chinese with 4 entrees, rice, egg rolls, crab rangoon, and Coke. Or 2 family-sized pizzas, breadsticks, or cheese bread and Coke. Make mealtime easy with Hy-Vee Mealtime to go.
Go vote for Justice Daniel Kelly.
Who is Dan Kelly? On the Supreme Court, Dan Kelly rejected stronger anti-corruption rules and then ruled repeatedly in favor of his own wealthy campaign donors. There's a better choice. Jill Karofsky is a trial court judge, a former prosecutor, a victim advocate, and a mother of 2.
On the Supreme Court, I'll make decisions based on the law and its impact on real people, not corporate donors.
Tough, fair, independent. Jill Karofsky for Supreme Court.
You know your gutters are full of gunk, and you know you need to deal with it eventually. With LeafGuard, you can give up cleaning your gutters forever. Hi, I'm Andrew Larson, owner of Larson Home Services. My team would love to show you how LeafGuard's patented design channels rainwater into your gutters while leaves, seeds, and other debris just roll off, leaving them clog-free, guaranteed.
We looked at several different types of gutters, and we knew that we had problems with leaves. We have lots of trees around our house, and I'm the one who goes and cleans out the gutters, and I wanted to eliminate that hassle in the fall of cleaning the gutters, and LeafGuard has done a wonderful job.
Love to hear that. Right now, your LeafGuard brand gutter system comes with some great money-saving extras. Order now and get free installation labor, free financing for 12 months, and call before this program is over and get a $100 Visa gift card with your new LeafGuard gutter system. Don't wait. Call now to schedule your free estimate.
This is online learning. Today, it's more relevant than ever. This is you, a person looking for a lasting career. And this is Herzing University's Everywhere Classroom, where you can earn a degree in nursing, healthcare, business, and IT from anywhere, online, with approachable, caring instructors. That makes online learning from Herzing University more relevant than ever.
I'm possible at Herzing.
Learn more today.
Welcome back. Linda Barch is on the line, taking your plant calls at 270-9933. Linda, you there?
I am here.
Well,
hi, Mark.
Good to see you. How healthy, I hope?
Very good. Feeling wonderful.
All right, let's start with the phones. We'll start with Nancy from Milton. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, I have a Cassandra plant I got for my birthday in July, and it had the orange box flowers on it, and I can't get it to bloom again.
Oh, I understand. Those plants in a typical home, especially when we have had such a gloomy winter, there's just not enough sun probably for you to be able to do that. If you want to invest in lighting, just keep in mind that you have to keep it fairly close to the plant. But those plants are brought into bloom in greenhouses, so the fact that you're keeping it alive is good.
Yeah, it's still alive, but it's not going to bloom. But I keep it in a west window.
South would be perhaps a little bit, well, depending upon your house.
Yeah, I don't have south.
All right, let's continue on. We'll go to Betty in Madison. Hi, Betty.
Hello.
Hi, what's your question?
I'm wondering if you have any pansies at the greenhouse.
I believe there are pansies there, yes. The last that I heard, I haven't been in there recently, of course.
I need some cheering up.
I understand. And I think that you can actually have curbside. You can order it ahead and have it brought out to your car if you'd like. Call and check.
Thank you so much.
All right.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
I noticed the lawns are starting to green up a little bit Linda, anything you should be doing in the yard right now?
Well, it is. We're finally around the corner, I think, that things are going to be getting green. But you don't have to worry about getting pre-emergent down right now. But you could do it as early as this. I wouldn't suggest March, but probably in a couple of weeks you could do a fertilizer pre-emergent crabgrass preventer application on your lawn. That would be good.
All right, plenty of time. So let's go to Evelyn now in Verona. Hi, Evelyn.
Hi. Okay, I plant container plants with tomatoes, and I never have the results that they say I should be getting. And I'm using Miracle Grow potting soil, and I'm wondering if that's a good soil or else maybe the fertilizer.
Well, I think that's that you have outside, though, correct?
Yes.
Okay, because pollination is important, and sometimes that is a decent fertilizer, but in containers, when you're watering, all that fertilizer is leaching through. So you will want to use something that provides calcium, otherwise you're going to develop blossom end rot. That's one of the issues that you sometimes have in containers. In the last 2 seasons, with all the rain that we've had, you've definitely had to continually fertilize because everything was just being washed right through that system.
Yeah, they're very heavy feeders, tomato plants.
Yes.
Let's go to Terry in Cambridge. Hi, Terry.
Hi.
What's your question?
I was wondering, my rhododendron didn't bloom last year. Does it need fertilizer?
It does need fertilizer. Sometimes rhododendron, rabbits absolutely love those plants, and sometimes the buds get eaten off because if you have it in enough sun and they've survived the winter all right, they're pretty good, well, depending upon what kind of rhododendron you have. I really like the PJM variety because they are very reliable and have the nice leaves green all winter long, so it's a good plant in Wisconsin. But some are a little bit more tender.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for calling. Let's go to Marion in Madison. Hi, Marion.
Hi.
What's your question?
I have some honeysuckle bushes that are growing up and they've gotten really ungainly. Could I cut those way down to the I don't know how far down could I cut them?
Well, honeysuckle, yeah, go ahead. Do you happen to know what kind of honeysuckle bush this is?
No, it's just a hedge kind. I don't know exactly what it is called.
Is it over 6
Linda,
to 8
we're running
feet
out of
tall?
time here.
Okay. All right. Hydrangea, or honeysuckle, yes, you can prune them down drastically as long as they have some sun. And if they don't revive, you can replant with something better.
All right. We're out of time. Thank you, everyone, for calling in. Thank you for your time, Linda. We'll see you next week.
Okay. Thank you, Mark. Bye.
And here's Chris with one final check of your forecast.
We'll see sunshine moving in through the rest of the afternoon. Temperatures will top out into the low 50s today. Tomorrow, it is the low 40s. That's because we'll have more cloud cover into the mix. We'll stay variably cloudy Wednesday and Thursday with temperatures into the low 60s. And then we'll watch better rain chances come our direction by Friday and Saturday.
All right. Thank you, Chris. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you back here at 4. Have a good afternoon.